everyone! I just wanted to do a quick video to update you on a few things that are happening this week as far as grading is concerned, and some tips and tricks from some of the things that I'm noticing about some of the early planners that are coming in. So as you know, this weekend your planner for your career exploration report is due, okay? And some of the things that I'm noticing from both the early planners and from your references and title page are just a few things that are a little concerning to me. So I want to make sure that everybody is clear on what the expectations are. So the planner, if I look at this, there's a template here that is the planner, and then you have the student example. So this is what I'm looking for, okay? The planner should have the full introduction that should be written out, okay? The introduction should be in first person. It should have a preview statement, which I've shown you here. It should have all of the information about the OOH, as well as the information about your personal interview and the person that you interviewed and their details, okay? So the career exploration report, you can look at the example of the report itself to see another example of the introduction, but this is a great example of what this is going to look like, okay? The other thing about the planner is that the conclusion should be written out as well. Both the introduction and conclusion should be written in first person, and the conclusion should be a very reflective, thoughtful, just cohesive idea about, what did you learn? Are you still excited about the job? Do you still want to do the job? Some people do, some people don't once they hear about it and read about it. So this should be a really reflective piece and should be written out in your planner. Okay. Now that said, both the introduction and conclusion are in first person. Now, the body paragraphs should have only in third person. And the planner, I want to stress to you this, the planner is worth 50 points. The report itself is worth 150 points. So if you really think about it, the planner is worth a lot of points. So you should be putting forth quite a bit of effort into this planner, and I really should be able to see all of the information that you will be including in your essay, okay? One of the reasons why I really want to see this information is because, one, I want to make sure you are not relying too heavily on your interview. I noticed that in some of the references and title pages that some of you only have one page from the OOH, and that is not going to suffice. That is not going to be okay for your report. All right? You should be having a nice combination of using at least 2 or 3 pages from the OOH, as well as your personal interview within the text in the body of your report, all right? Remember, this is not a write-up of the interview. You're giving a comprehensive overview of the job outlook and what the job is. So if you only have 1 page from the OOH, you're going to need to go back in and do a little bit more research so that you have more of a comprehensive overview of your job, okay? The second thing that I want to make sure that you are understanding is that you should have, at this point now, 4, 5, or 6 categories, depending on how much information you have for each of the categories. You need to choose the best. So you need to have at least 4 and at max 6 categories for the body of your planner and of your essay, okay? The body of the planner must have a formal outline. So the Roman numerals should be your categories, okay, that you're using from your interview and from your research. The capital letters should be your major details, and your number ones, your your numbers, and then your small letters. So then you can have like an A and a B and a C, whatever it is that you need, okay, in order to explain these details. These are then going to be your minor details that explain your major details, all right? So I should be seeing quite a bit of detail here. The point of the planner is that you should have enough detail in your planner that you can just then kind of create full sentences from them, add some transition words, add some details, add some flowery sentences, change some sentences around, flower it up, and write your report, okay? Really, the effort should be in this planner. If you notice, the other tip is that you should have embedded citations with your information, okay? So with whatever information you're finding, you should have a good mixture from the Occupational Outlook Handbook as well as from your interview. I should see a nice mix of the two. If you are relying too much on your interview, you will see it in your planner, okay? And you'll be able to correct that before you turn it in and add in some more information and some more synthesis information from the Occupational Outlook Handbook, okay? All right. The other tip that I wanted to share with you is this. If you are using Word or Google, make sure that you are turning off the automatic, I forget what it's called, the automatic numbering or automatic outline. Word does not do the original formal outline. They do it a little bit differently, okay? So this is what the formal outline should look like, and it matches the video that I shared with you in the Career Exploration Report Planner video here, okay? So this is the outline that I am looking for. All right, so make sure that you guys are turning off the automatic numbering. If you do so, then you can just simply use the tab key to make your indents for your Roman numerals, your capital letters, your numbers, and your lowercase letters, okay? That is gonna stop you from a lot of frustration in the future, okay? Now, couple of things that I wanted to share with you as far as embedded citations are concerned, and as far as the grading for the title page and the references page. First, what do these little letters mean next to the year? Do I need an embedded citation for a personal communication? The answer is really simple. I've given it to you in two different places. One, you can take a look at the video in the Using Embedded Citations in the Career Exploration Report. And you can also go to the Using the Occupational Outlook Handbook, scroll down to this video, and the question will be answered for you, okay? The Using Embedded Citations here and Using the Occupational How to Cite the References in this video, both of the videos will walk you through and tell you exactly what you need to do as far as your embedded citations are concerned, okay? So if those little letters next to the year do not look familiar to you, you need to go back into these pages and the instructional pages and learn why, okay? And figure that out because the instruction is in there for you, all right? The other thing that I wanted to share with you was about the grading and the information for the title and references page for the Career Exploration Report that you turned in this past week. The grades are as follows. You either have an A if you turned it in, or you have an F, okay, if you did not turn it in. The A does not mean that you have everything correct, okay? I have you guys turn in those references pages because I want you to get the best possible grade on your Career Exploration Report. So I want to give you guys some feedback so that you can make those corrections before you turn in the official report, and so that when I go to grade the APA, that you're not getting any points off on the APA. I've already given you feedback on that, and you can make those corrections, and APA, you're going to get all the points, okay? So please make sure that you go in and take a look at the comments on your references page so that you know that either you're missing a page number or your title page is incorrect, okay? Or your references page is incorrect. Again, If you look, and I'm staying here right here on this page right now, because if you look at this video, how to cite references and embedded citations on the Using the Occupational Outlook Handbook page in our course, this 12-minute video literally takes you step by step through how to do the references page. So it will tell you how to double space. It will tell you how to do the hanging indent. It will tell you what those little letters mean next to the year. It will tell you what you need to capitalize and what you need to italicize. So make sure that you are taking the time to use that instructional video to learn how to do the references page for that, for the OOH, okay? Or for the approved. Remember, you needed to get, if you're using an additional source, it needs to be approved. So for your approved source, okay? Do you need a reference for a personal communication? I bet you it's going to be right here in this video. So please make sure that you are going through and using the instructional materials as they're assigned, guys, because it's really going to save you from making any mistakes, and it's going to save you points on your final report, okay? All right. I think that that's everything. We're at 11 minutes. I said it was going to be quick, but you know me. I talk a lot, and I really want you guys to know everything that's going on and all of the details. So make sure, one more time, you go over those pages. Make sure that you have more than one page from the OOH, that you are not just writing up a write-up of the interview, okay? That your career exploration report planner has a lot of detail. The introduction is written out with a preview statement, that you have a formal outline with embedded citations and enough detail to earn you 50 points, okay? And that your conclusion is written out as well. Follow the example, all right? That's why it's there for you. Make sure that you're using your resources, and above all, make sure that you are reaching out to me, okay? You can email me, you can text me via Remind, you can set up a meeting via Zoom, and if you cannot get a hold of me, you guys please use the Writing Center. The Writing Center is there for you. They have teachers ready to go to help you with APA format. So if you have questions, they are there to help work with you one-on-one, okay? So please make sure that you're using your resources and getting the best possible grade on your assignments, because I really, really want to see you do well. All right? Okay, guys. Your video and your message will come out on Sunday for what's due next week. But that's everything for the planner and the title and references page. Work hard, you guys. Do well. And contact me if you need anything. All right, guys. Take care.